Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir, this is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. I know what y'all thinking. Where have you been at? Inboxes, on the lives. When is the next Smiley story coming out? Here it is, man. Here we go, man. You all tuned in to the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. And this is the Harlem Smiley story, man. Yes, sir. Crips and Bloods in New York, but here's my story. So, y'all know how it goes, man. I told y'all, it's going to keep getting better and better from here. So if y'all haven't been tuned in, go back to part 1. Because, yeah, we 24 parts in strong right now. And it's only going to keep getting better from here. We in Yap Paint jail with it right now. We on a run. We looking for snitches right now. We out here trying to smell a rat, searching for cheese right now. What's that in there? What's that in there? Y'all still on that couch? I told you, man. You can't get this money if you in there sleep on the couch, man. Let's go. No more talking. We rolling. Dirt Gang TV, 9th Street. Yikes. Side block, nigga. It's Curry Low, nigga.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned into the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. And thank y'all, man. I appreciate that, man. We just passed 15,000 subscribers. We on our way right now to 20,000. So for all of y'all who have been rocking with me, rocking with the content from the beginning, from the middle, I appreciate that. Because without y'all, us YouTubers, man, we are nothing. Let's get into it, though. So, quick little recap. Before we do that, man, yo, y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to sync up, man. Y'all know. Light us up. Make sure us as Dirt Gang is in here. We all in sync at the same time. So, we end up getting caught. Thank God my mom went and talked to the judge before she brung me up there. She was about to bust my ass with 2 years in jail. But she knew Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes talked to her. Helped me out. She only gave me a year in jail. It is what it is. You do, you do 1 year in jail. Out of the 1 year, you do 8 months. It is what it is. So, boom. All right. Now, I go to Riverhead, back to the pod. They tell me to roll my shit up. Off the Yap Paint we go. So, I know y'all heard me call Yap Paint the farm. The reason why they call Yap Paint the farm, because it's literally on a farm. Like, if you escape from Yap Paint, you're going to have to run through the woods of your life. Like, it's literally a big-ass farm. Like, when you look out, when you go to yard and all that, you literally just looking at grass. It's people on them big mowers that's going, cutting the grass. Yeah, literally. And then it's woods. And then it's fence. A couple of hard basketball rims with no nets on there. Don't ask me why they take the nets off there. Y'all know why. Somebody jump up there, cut one of them nets down too, you definitely going, you know what I'm saying? But Yap Paint is a minimum facility. So, in the most part, Yap Paint is cool. Yap Paint don't got the single cells, 2-man to a cell. They don't got the 23-1 lockdown. It's dorms in there. It's all right in there. In Long Island, in that Suffolk County, Riverhead is the maximum facility jail. Yap Paint is the minor facility dorm. So when I get to Yap Paint, I'm like, yo, why did y'all bring me the Yap Paint over here? So here's what happened. The same people who I got into a fight with before, the Outlaw Blood dudes who I got into a fight with before, 2 of them was locked up in that same jail. So all that shit is on my gang file or whatever like that. And whenever I'm on Riverhead, whenever you have anything on your file for being a gang member, they have to put you on what was the gang floor. And I think at that time, it might have been like the 4th floor or something like that. The 5th floor, one of the two. I know they kept changing it back and forth between the minor floor and the gang floor. So their options was when I was in the pod before I got sentenced was to either move me to the gang floor or to move me to Yap Paint. But because 2 of the people who I got into a fight with was in there, whatever like that too, they decided to ship my ass to Yap Paint. And I had to sit in classification for mad long, because normally the COs don't tell you why they shipping you or whatever like that. But I had to find out because I was situated in the pods. We good in there. Mad TVs, Nobody arguing. The pod boss was all right because, you know, he makes sure everybody get their equal trades. He wasn't a dickhead. He had a little workout equipment in there. He had the radio inside there on the wall so you could listen, even though it was 106.1 BLI, you know, played 15% R&B songs, 20% maybe. But you in jail, you hear music, period, you'll be all right. It's a privilege to be in that pod. A lot of people don't even get into nothing in that pod unless it's necessary because you don't want to get kicked out of there. But I had to find out why, because I was tight. So at this particular time, right? All right. This is just now pretty much the start of the bid. I got a little bit of time in that she added on, but this is pretty much the start of the bid right here. So I'm sitting back waiting to get placed in my house. I'm sitting back chilling, thinking to myself, me and the other dude that just came from Riverhead, I don't know what he's thinking about, but I'm thinking to myself, all right, when we get inside of here, we got a long stint. We gonna sit back, we gonna chill. This is what I'm telling myself. We gonna mind our business, and we ain't gonna get into no stuff. We just gonna chill. So, unless we run into Omar, then they come get us. He takes me to S1. Now, S1 is one of the dorms inside of Yaphank, which is South 1. So, I'm in South 1. South 1 is like one of the big dorms that's inside of there, whatever like that. I'm in there chilling. I get in there, go to my bunk and all that. I hear, yo, Ben. Turn around. One of the funniest motherfuckers who I ever met in my life. Black, dark-skinned, my man Mel from Bellport. A lot of y'all know Jamel, man. He a twin, dark-skinned, super funny. Super funny. And I ain't even gonna lie. Back in the day when my guy used to get dusted, he was the first person who I ever seen get dusted and literally can function. Little sidebar. First time I ever met Jamel from Bellport. My man Reggie. Know what I'm saying? One of the dudes from Bellport, my man Robert, his older brother Reggie. So he was never really the dust smoking type. But you know, sometimes when you hang around certain people, it is what it is. I know Reggie. I smoked weed with Reggie before. His name is Reggie, not the Reggie weed. Like, please. See what I'm saying? I didn't think about it till I just said it back to back like that. So I knew Reggie. We used to smoke together all the time. He played ball. We would play ball sometimes. Stuff like that. He was from the neighborhood. Cool dude. So one day, I'm sitting there, across my man Dashawn. We sitting over there on Mead, and we smoking a blunt. Outside, on the garage, chilling. We sitting in lawn chairs, literally chilling. It's like, maybe like, it's summertime, so it's probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Reggie come pull up on his bike. So he gets off, now he gets off the bike. And when he gets off the bike, he's just standing there. So now his back is towards us. He's facing his house. He gets off the bike and he's just standing there like this. And then the nigga just come to and just start walking up the ramp. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, Reggie, what's good, son? Yo. This nigga turn around mad slow like this. Does one of these. Turns right back to his door. What? Not saying my guy's a scavenger smoker, but any other time he know we over there smoking, oh, he gonna jump off that bike and he gonna come over there. Oh, what y'all smoking? Let me hit that. Please. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So as he slowly approaches his door, this nigga gets to the door. Like right there, it's a step right there in front of the door. His door is here, he's here. He not knocking on the door or nothing. He's literally just standing there like this. Like this. The door is here. The door is here. Then this nigga's come to again. And then this nigga goes like, but when he come to, he's not coming to alive. He's literally doing this. He's coming to. Then he's like this. Then he stands there. Then I see this nigga just leaning back. Just leaning back. Just leaning back. Just leaning back. And then the nigga comes back forward. I'm like, what the, yo, the Michael Jackson Thriller move. For a fact. He doing this again. And he come back. And then his mom's comes to the door and answers the door. And she has the door. Has the door open. Like, you know, when somebody comes to the door, you open the door regularly. You don't think nothing about it. But he's standing there. He's literally just standing there. He's not walking through the door or nothing. And she's like, Reggie. He like, oh, what's up, ma? And walks inside the house. What? Me and Dashawn over there rolling. Because we still don't know what's wrong with this nigga, but we know something's up. So then 15 minutes later, my man Black Male comes up. And he pulls up on his bike. But he jumps up off his bike. He walks to the door. Knock on the door regular. Knock, 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 knock. Reggie come to the door. He like this. This nigga Mel like, yo. And he like, yo, what's good, son? What the hell you doing here? He like, what the fuck? So, he comes out. They both come out the house. And Reggie just starts throwing up in the... So he look across the street, and I'm like, yo, what the hell wrong with this nigga? I have never met Jamel before. He like, yo, this nigga smoke fucking dust. You know what I'm saying? He needs some milk. I'm like, nigga, go knock on his mom's, what's the name? So, nigga knock on mom's door. This is the first time I even realized, no, because I don't smoke dust. I never smoked dust before. I tried it one time, but, you know, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I took like 2 pulls off of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you had to give the motherfuckers milk to bring the high down. So when he said that shit, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker must be high too. Milk? Nope. Who the fuck? Who came up with the concept that milk can bring down the high? It's crazy. So he go knocks on the mom door, and the mom gives him the only thing she got is like a gallon of milk. But it's like 3/4 of the way, it's like 3/4 of the way empty. So when he grabs the shit, he dumps it. I mean, like, he just splashing them on his face. Splash, milk splash. I'm like, what the fuck? And then this nigga Jamel look, he's like, yo, nigga, I was smoking the same shit. But I'm not going out like him. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy, son. This nigga Reggie gets up and literally jumps on that bike with the slow Debo roll. Like nothing ever happened. You ever seen somebody on dust ride a bike? They pedal in the same motion. You know how some people pedal and then they'll stop and just, you know, let it coast? Nah. These motherfuckers. They do that shit for like 10 miles. Don't even realize it. What? Never in your life fight somebody on dust. But let's get back on track. So, reason why I bring up that story, reason why I bring him up, because when I get to the jail, he the first person I see. So at that time, me and him, you know, I had seen him around, but we wasn't like super cool like that. He was like, yo, oh, you know, ain't you been such, such, such? You remember me? And I'm like, at that time, I'm like, nah, you know, my head is in a whole nother place. I don't remember you. He like, yeah, you remember the Reggie story when he came over there, man? He was on dust. We had to pour the milk. I was like, oh, shit, I do remember you. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, get in there. He in there. Couple other Bellport people in there. My man DeMont locked up again. He in there. A little small DeMont in there again. So I'm like, all right, what's good in here? Mel like, yo, I'm on the lunch cart. He like, DeMont on the breakfast cart. See what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I'm like, all right, boom. I went through this whole shit already, though. I don't want to do no whole cart shit or whatever like that because I'm not even going to lie. That shit leads to problem. Your man's come up. It's like lasagna or something like that. I ain't even going to call it the good stuff because there ain't no really good jail food. But lasagna is one of the main things that people like to eat in there. Me, I like to eat lasagna because, you know, I'm picky with shit. So, lasagna come up. You want to give your man an extra tray or something like that. They see you give your man an extra tray, but he ain't on the cart. Somebody else want to come up. Yo, you got an extra tray? Nah, I ain't got no extra tray. Meanwhile, they know for a fact because it's a certain amount of trays that come in that whole little cart. It's a big ass cart, like a refrigerator on wheels that you push to each dorm. And if it's 40 inmates inside of there, it's usually probably like 45 to 46 trays or something like that. People who run the cart, you know, like the people, they might call them caretakers in your what's name, whatever like that, but they get extra food. they get extra what's name. So if you're not eating it, or if it's something you could trade off, you're not giving somebody who you don't want no free trade. A lot of problems like that happen. So be like, nah, why you trying to front on me? Let me get an extra cereal. Let me get a free trade, whatever like that. Nah. Or cereals come up. It was little stupid petty shit like this in jail. You know what I'm saying? Little stupid petty stuff, man. Over little small boxes of cereal. You get somebody Rice Krispies instead of the Frosted Mini Wheats. Nah, can I get a Mini Wheats? Nah, not that many Mini Wheats. I'm saying I'm saving this for the team. Yo, nah, you can't do that. Cause you can't get no sugar in jail. Rice Krispies ain't got no sugar. Frosted Mini Wheats got sugar on it. You can use the sugar from the bottom of your Frosted Mini Wheats thing to add with your coffee. Petty, stupid shit in jail. So me, I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking with that cart shit. See what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with that cart shit. See what I'm saying? So boom. They're like, all right, it's good. So normally I could have jumped on a dinner cart. Good money. So I go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep, wake up the next day. So now it's the morning time now. So I hear the breakfast, what's the name coming through? So the gates open up. And I look and who's pushing the cart? Fucking Omar, son. Fucking Omar. I look, I jump off he don't even see me. I jump off my bunk and go the opposite way. Put my, so now I'm trying to be super quiet because I'm asleep. So it's like when I jump up, you slap your slippers on. But everybody know when you about to fight in jail, you don't fight with no slippers on. You go get them government issue shoes, the Air Patakis, any way you want to call them, the three strap Adidas, anything y'all want to label them. You see what I'm saying? You go get those on and then you go get right. So I jump down on there. I go put on my bowling shoes. That's what I like to call them shits. The jail style bowling shoes. I put them shits on and right when I come around my bunk, this nigga sees me. Yo, when I say he stepped out the damn gate so fast and he's trying to pull the gate closed, but you can't pull them gates closed. The CO got to hit the shit from the bubble. And I'm just walking towards it, but I'm not trying to run towards him because I don't want the CO to see me. And then this punk mother just run to the bubble. He runs to the bubble. Now, the bubble is what the CO sits in. I can't come out. He's a trustee. He can be out there in the hallways and stuff. I can't come out in the hallways. He runs on the outside towards the bubble to the to the CO. I'm standing at the gate like, yo, you soft. Come on, blood. Let's go. You down moon now. You ain't supposed to be running from no Crip. So now right across from us is like, I'm in South 1. Right next door is South 2, South 3, South 4. But then right across you got North 1, North 2, North 3. So everybody hear me out there getting in on it. I'm going, come on, blood. You tough. Let's go, nigga. You ain't supposed to be running from no Crip. Let's go. But now at this time, I'm like, damn. I'm not even realizing, yeah, I'm tight, but I'm now putting myself on blast. Not saying that I'm in there hiding anything, but it wasn't my intention to go in there and be like, hey, everybody, I'm Crip. Because who want to fight? Because once again, at this time, it wasn't a bunch of Crips running around like it is now. You see what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, you better been happy if you had maybe 1 or 2 other Crips inside of there. Or if it was no Bloods in there, you was the only Crip in there. It happened like that a lot of times. I was the only Crip in certain dorms. Happened like that in a lot of towns I lived in. I was the only Crip that lived in towns or went to this school. It happened mad times. Anyway, I can't catch this motherfucker. CO fucking closes the gate, makes me get back on my fucking bunk. My man DeMarc come bring me some cereals and shit. This nigga like, yo, what's that about? What? Because he know Omar. Nah, what you mean? What's that about? That nigga snitched on us. Why you think I'm in here right now? He like, from the robbery. I was like, yeah. He like, he snitched on you again? I'm like, nah, I ran from probation and all that, so that's why I'm in here right now. But nah, this nigga would have never snitched. It is what it is. So he like, all right, it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. So now I'm thinking in my head, right? He's a trustee. How can I get to him? Because I can't get to him when he come in here. If he's not in his dorm, they literally just push the cart inside of there, and then that's it. Then when whoever's running the cart, when they done, they push the cart right back on the outside of the gate. Then the inmate trustee come gets it and take it back to the kitchen. That means for a fact he got to work in the kitchen. Next day come up now. So nothing happened that day. We chill. We play spades. Jamel funny as shit. Jamel made my time go by so fast because that's one of the funniest motherfuckers I met in my life. Talking about a nigga sitting in jail just roasting niggas all day. That was Jamel. Jamel would be sitting there just roasting all day, son. We be sitting there playing cards, watching TV, playing Monopoly until motherfuckers get mad and start throwing the Monopoly pieces. You know, but other than that, it was a nice little chill day. It was cool. Wasn't not too much drama happening. It is what it is. I wake up the next day. New CO in there. Yo, CO, how can I end up working in the kitchen? So the only way you can work in the kitchen is if you sentence. I'm like, yeah, I'm sentenced. He like, how much time you got? I'm like, I got a year. So he like, all right, you should be eligible for the kitchen. He gave me the little note thing to fill out or whatever like that. I filled out the note request to work in the kitchen. Good. That day go by, nice and smooth. We doing the same thing. This dorm is so smooth. Literally, extra cereals, no problem. Me, I don't eat a lot of the dinner stuff, so I eat a lot of lunch stuff. The lunch stuff be like the little round pizzas, the sandwiches, you know, little stuff like that. Stuff I eat. The dinner cart be stuff I really don't eat too much. So when dinner cart come up, normally I always got commissary. See what I'm saying? But if not, you know, I'm not going to throw it away or give it away for free unless it's one of my peoples that's in there. Other than that, nah, we're going to do a little couple of trades in there. See what I'm saying? You want this half a chicken? All right, cool. Let me get a couple of Jack Macs off you. Only problem is I'm allergic to fish, so I can't eat Jack Mac. But you can use those Jack Macs to sell for something different. You see what I'm saying? You know, you got to, it sounds super petty if you've never been locked up. But for all those who've been locked up, they're like, oh, he's speaking facts right now. That's a fact. You know how hard it is to be allergic and not, people survive off of Jack Mac inside jail, especially upstate. Jack Mac is an essential. That's like Ruth Chris Steakhouse getting Jack Mac. Man, listen. Nothing happened. The next day come up. I'm like, all right, cool. They like, you want to sign up for school? Because at this time, you can still do college courses in school. So they're like, you want to sign up for school? I'm like, yeah, let's sign up for school. Because when you sign up for school, you got that cool teacher. They'll be like, all right, fuck it, I ain't supposed to do this, but here go my phone. You know, call your mother. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Or they'll be letting you get on the computer. Back in the MySpace days, when MySpace was jumping, you had to check your MySpace out, put a little updates on there. Yo, I'm locked up right now, but still got a little MySpace act. You know what I'm saying? A little activation here. You know, on top of just expanding your horizons in school. So I signed up for school. Good. The next day come up now. Curry, roll up. The fuck? God damn. Yo, where am I going now? Why am I rolling up? I know they're not taking me back to Riverhead. I'd have been in here. I got comfortable now. And I'm saying, Jamel making my time go by fast. This motherfucker funny. You know what I'm saying? We chilling in here. You know, ain't no nothing in there. If it is gang members in there, it's only a couple of guard bodies in there. But if it was, nobody was saying nothing. See what I'm saying? So, boom. I roll up. Where you going? You going to the kitchen dorm. The kitchen dorm? What the fuck? So now, when you sign, I didn't know when you signed up to go work inside of the kitchen, there was a whole specific dorm that they had people who it's called the working dorm. You see what I'm saying? It's called a working dorm. So basically, if you worked in the kitchen, if you was any kind of like trustee or anything like that, you know, if you was like helping out on maintenance, they was actually building at this time. Yap Inc. right now didn't have all that stuff that they have. They was still building extensions and building new buildings and stuff like that. So if you had any kind of experience like that, you was able to go work with them doing that too. So here's the reason why I even bring up the whole little construction. So now when they say it's a working dorm, it is supposed to be a working dorm. Only problem is that was in construction at that time. So what they did was they put mad bunks inside of the gym. Yes, the gymnasium. They put mad bunks inside of the gym, mounted a couple of TVs up on the wall, and called it a wrap. I said, what the fuck? Shh. So you get in there, at least in the dorms, S1, right? You walk in there, you got a day room to your right with the bubble and all that. Then you got the bathrooms and showers and all that to your left. And then right there in the middle, it's pretty much just open space. And then going across the walls, you got bunk, 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 bunk. Then when you come this way, bunk, 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 bunk. This way, bunk, 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 bunk. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the most part, that's how it is. But inside that gymnasium, aka the working dorm, yo, you had bunk, 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 bunk. I ain't gonna lie. You fart 14 people next to you about to smell it instantly. I'm like, okay. In this jail, you don't get paid for working. Even though in any jail, you know that you do get paid. That shit don't be a lot. That should be like $2.15 for the week. Shit be crazy. So I'm like, yo, why are they doing the workers like this? What is the plus? We don't get paid for this. What's the perks of even doing this? You see what I'm saying? Especially if y'all living worse than they are in the dorms. The only difference was because it was in a gym, it had extra bathrooms. And they bathrooms actually had the separation in between the actual stalls. Like in the S1, you could be sitting in this toilet, but if somebody else is sitting, you don't want nobody sit right next to you in the toilet, but you don't want them sitting across from you neither, because they could just sit there and look at all your shit. So it's almost like if you see somebody in there taking the shit, you're just pretty much waiting for them to come out. In this one though, you can have 3, 4, 5 people taking, because it's like 10 stalls, but they're separate stalls. You know, you never want to sit right next to somebody in the stall unless y'all doing some kind of, you know, transactions. Other than that, it's just a little weird. Just a little weird after that. See what I'm saying? So, what's the perks? It's good. So I get in there, go down there. I meet with the sergeant down there. One of the sergeants they got, he's running the kitchen. Gives me my uniform and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he gives me my uniform. He's like, you got any cooking experience? So I'm telling him, you know, I went to culinary school and all that. He like, oh yeah, I definitely can use you. We good to go. So tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're on team A, yada, yada, yada. So I have no clue what he talking about. Only thing I heard was 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, god damn. Reason why you got to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning is because the carts come out at 5:30. So you got to be there to get the stuff ready before the carts come out. But breakfast is easy. One day you got hot breakfast. The next day you got cold breakfast. Hot breakfast, cold breakfast. So hot breakfast, you had to get out a little faster. But when you work in the kitchen, you making the breakfast and all that for the whole jail. So, boom. 5 o'clock in the morning come up. I put on my little chef pants. Yeah, they give you chef pants in jail when you work in the kitchen. I put on my little chef jacket. Put on my big-ass combat boots. These big-ass, hard-ass boots that they got inside of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to wear the slip-resistant big boots. And then they call Team A at a certain time. Then they call Team B at a certain time. Then there was also a Team C. They call a Team C at a certain time. So, it is what it is. They rotate. Team A may be on breakfast this week. Next week, they may be on lunch the next week. But, you know, it's every day. It ain't no 5 days here, this team. Nah, it's 7 days. If your team is on breakfast this week, next week y'all might be on dinner. Then the next week you might be on lunch. Then back to breakfast. See what I'm saying? So, it's what it is. They call Team A in the morning. So now we get up. I don't know none of these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these people. So when I got to the dorm, after I rolled up and all that too, by the time I got to the dorm, I chill. I literally don't know nobody from the neighborhood, nobody inside of there. And I had to go talk to the sergeant. Then I had to go get all my shit. So I was pretty much out the dorm for like a lot that day. So boom, I get up. I go 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn, dead ass tired. These niggas is like, yo, it's only cereals today. We good. See what I'm saying? So they throwing cereals and like mad, you know, getting the carts ready and all that. One of the dudes is showing me and shit. So now I'm in there talking to the dudes or whatever like that. You know, they like, oh, where you from? Like Brooklyn, you know, yada, yada, yada. We in there talking. So they like, yo, this right here it's a privilege to work in here. So nobody even really be getting into no shit. That's why they got all of us in the same dorm. Because, you know, I had to ask, why is y'all niggas all in the same dorm? Like, nah, like, you barely see fights in here and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in here, you get to eat extra food and all that. He was just like, it's a cold day today. So the only thing we're going to be able to do is get cereals and all that. That's it. So here's how this works, right? If you work in the kitchen, you the one that's getting all the carts and stuff ready, right? So obviously, you're not there inside of your dorm when your breakfast and stuff come for your dorm. So they not saving your shit, talking about, oh, Curry not here, he at work, let's save your shit. Nah, your shit going to somebody. That's how a lot of extra trays end up getting on there. They put, say, 48 people in there, but 8 people might be out to work. 8 extra trays. split it down. So boom. So what happened was when you leave out of there and you after your shift is done and all that, they let you take cereals and stuff like that back with you to your dorm. So that's good. So instead of you getting 1 or 2, you know, you get a Rice Krispies and like a Raisin Bran. I used to hate Raisin Bran. You get a Raisin Bran and a Rice Krispie. Nobody want those 2 cereal combo. You can go in there and be like, oh shit, they got Tricks. Oh, they got a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like gold inside there because all the sugar comes off of there and you can use that for your coffee. Coffee is an essential in jail and sometimes that shit might not have no sugar. But we gonna get to that too anyway. So boom. We you know, so I yap on some cereals. So I got like 5, 6 cereals. I got Tricks. I got like 3 boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I got Frosted Mini Wheats. See what I'm saying? I'm good. So now when you get back to your dorm, you only got that small little locker. So you gotta make sure you put your shit in your locker and ain't no locks on there. Gotta make sure ain't nobody swiping your shit. You know what I'm saying? Hide some shit under your little mattress. It is what it is, man. When you got Snickers bars and you got like, you know, chips and when you got noodles and when you got like stupid stuff like that, especially when they know you work in the kitchen, it's good. But the only crazy part about it is everybody in that dorm didn't work in the kitchen. So it wasn't like all the workers in there was getting access to all this extra food. They wasn't, especially if you didn't work that shift or that day. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't good. So boom. I'm in there chilling. So now I get back like, just like maybe like 11 o'clock. Because now Team B got to go, or Team C, whoever, they got to go do the lunch. See what I'm saying? So I get back. As soon as I go to sleep, I hear Curry, school, motherfucker. See what I'm saying? So now I'm dead ass tired. So now I go in there, now this lady's talking to me. She like, yeah, you know, you want to sign up for this class, this class, this class. And I'm like, yo, you mean to tell me you going to, before I go to work, I got to come to school, or after I go to work? Because they basically base your school around what shift you working in jail. So you mean to tell me I got to do this and this? Miss, I'm not even going to lie. I don't want to sign up for school no more. I don't care if I never catch Omar in this class, or if I ever get to go on MySpace. I don't think I can sign up for school, son. I'm good. So boom. I go back to my dorm. I get some sleep in there too. So now I wake up. So now I'm sitting there. I'm walking around. I'm like, all right, I got to play some spades or something. I can't just, you know, just be chilling. I got to go Christian mingle around here. See what I'm saying? Let's go mingle around in here. You know what I'm saying? See what's happening in here. So I sit down. I'll go, you know, watching people playing spades, whatever like that. Sitting there talking. So one dude, and his name is Billy. See what I'm saying? So I see him throw up blood with another dude that's inside of there, whatever like that. But you already heard what everybody said in there. Nobody here fight. Ain't no shit like that for the most part. Everybody chill. So, you know, I go to, I'm like, yo, let me ask you a question. I know you don't know me, see what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. But it's this dude in here. His name is Omar Talbot. Everybody in jail, you know people by their regular names, by the government, because when somebody get, you know, rolled up. His name is Omar Talbot. Big, tall, slinky nigga. Got light color eyes and shit. He like, yeah, I know that nigga. I'm like, that nigga's a rat. I'm looking for that nigga. You know where he at? This nigga like, he not in this dorm. He in the other working dorm. He like, but if that nigga snitched on you, they not going to put y'all together nowhere. They like, because they all that's on the file already. They know that he snitched on you. All that's on the file. He said they never going to put y'all together. He said it had to be some kind of mistake for them to put y'all together. He said even us, we don't even go to the yard with the other working dorm. That dorm stays with that dorm. This dorm stays with this dorm. He was like, you would have probably been better off catching him inside of the dorm when he was bringing a tray to your thing. He was like, you literally never going to see him here. I said, fuck. Because he was like, what happens is people work in the kitchen, we make up the carts, and the trustees, they come, the COs push the carts to the trustees, and the trustees take the carts. So that's two different what's names. So I'm like, damn, the whole reason why I even came and signed up was to catch this bitch ass nigga Omar. Now you mean to tell me I can't catch this nigga? I'm about to go tell the CO I need to get up out of here. But you know what? They talking about getting more food. It's calm and collective in here. I'm staying. I'ma chill. So, wake up the next day. I wake up, it's like 8 o'clock. Where the fuck is I didn't get called at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nah, that was the last day of our morning shit. They like, now we go to the night We go to the night, what's the name, whatever like that. What? Just so happened it is lasagna night. So boom. We making mad lasagnas. So I'm happy as a motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to bust mad lasagna down. Niggas like, nah, you not. What you mean? Niggas like, we can't take this shit back to the dorm. You only can take cold food back to the dorm. You can't take hot food back to the dorm unless you try to take the risk and get that shit back. I'm like, fuck, I ain't trying to do that. See what I'm saying? For some lasagna, what you gonna do? Squish that shit in between? Nah, you can't do that with lasagna. He like, nah, but I know this your first time doing dinner. What you think the CEOs eat? The CEOs don't eat this shit. They not eating this lasagna and all that shit. He like, that's why we gotta stay here late on dinner. That's why everybody like doing dinner shifts. Because the CEOs eat different food. We cook them regular food. What? When I say we was in there making these niggas steak, shrimp, we in there making like chicken cutlets, we in there making burgers. I'm talking about real burgers out of chopped meat, French fries and all that. What? We in there making mad stuff. And what happens is we make it for the CEOs. But what they don't eat, like we always make extra. What they don't eat, we take down the rest. But the only problem is you gotta eat it in there. You gotta eat it inside of your little kitchen area. You can't bring no hot food back with you back to the dorm unless you take that risk. So we in that bitch, and I'm like, damn, that steak is good as a motherfucker, son. So I'm like, yo, fuck this lasagna. I don't know about y'all. I'm about to wrap some of the steak up. I'm about to put this shit in my boot. We about to get up out of here. First time in the morning time, leave out of there. I leave for my shift, go back to what's name. Everybody go back, we good. This time, dinner though. We get back out, we about to leave. Right when we about to walk out, Sergeant like, nah, gotta hit y'all with that quick little, y'all know how it go. When you leave out the kitchen, they supposed to search you before you go back to the dorm. Make sure you ain't got no knives on you, forks, anything that can poke nobody up. They not looking for food, but if they find food, it is what it is. See what I'm saying? So, nigga get out there. So he like, take your boots off. So I know what y'all thinking. Did Harlem Smiley even take the risk or try to take the steak? Did he take the steak? Did he put it in his boot? Yo, this nigga's telling them niggas to take their boots off. And I'm sitting there like, damn, he just patting them down. He taking the boot. He banging the boot. Boo. Boo. See what I'm saying? Clapping them shits together. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck going on? This shit is crazy. And I'm like the fourth person in line right now. But was I stupid enough to try to sneak a steak out on my first night shift in there? Or did I get smart? Then I wisen up and say, nah, it's not even worth the risk for no steak, especially when you will be here tomorrow fucking up all this food. What? What do we do? Something y'all gonna have to wait till the next one to find out, man. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you have been tuned in to the one, the only, Dirt Gang TV. And y'all don't forget, man, if y'all want to donate to the cause, the Cash App is $ Harlem Smiley. And we've been doing a lot of these, our own version of Battle of the Hits. So y'all make sure y'all tune into the lives, especially tonight. We got Friday Night Live. We got Friday Night Lights coming up tonight. We got a couple of little battles coming up. So if y'all rock with your boy, man, y'all want to stay in tune with Dirt Gang TV, the one and only Harlem Smiley. Y'all hit the notification bell, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, and best ever, hit the like button. You know what it is, the thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up two, man. Dirt Gang, we rolling, man. 9th Street, man.